Hello, welcome back to my Your Divine Visions. Today I'm here to share flowing, impactful sentences layered with spiritual insight, reflection on overpopulations, and the pressures of modern parenthood, and the urgency of inner awakening. So let me start with think about it. There's something we all feel, but almost no one talk about. A quiet aches, a silence heaviness, a dual sense that something is deeply wrong in the way we live, the way we love, the way we raise children, the way we keep adding more humans to a planet already stretched. It seems not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually, energetically. We are living in a time where the population is exploding, yet the consciousness is shrinking. There are more people than ever, more noise, more movements, more plans, but less meaning, less purpose, and almost no time to just pause and ask the question that should shake the foundations of our lives. Let's think about it. Why I'm here? Why I'm really here? Not what do I do? Not what do I earn? Not what do I own? But truly, who am I beneath the labels, beneath the responsibilities, beneath these costumes of identities? So we have filled the world with children's, generations after generations. Not out of clarity, not out of higher purpose, but often out of pressures, out of habits, out of emotional dependency, and out of societal expectations. So now, look, just observe wherever you go, wherever you are in. Maybe you live in a cities, look at the surrounding areas, and also look at your families and our children's. Observe, and we could see so many young souls confused, disconnected, and unseen. And not because their parents doesn't love them, but because their parents are overwhelmed, exhausted, buried in the weights of responsibilities they never even questions before accepting. So this is not judgment, this is truth. Because how can a parent teach wisdom when they have never had a time to sit in silence and meet themselves? Shall I repeat again? Because how can a parent teach wisdom when they have never had the time to sit in silence and meet themselves? How can a mother or father nurture spiritual maturity when they themselves are still craving emotional validation from broken wall. How can we guide young souls through life's scare path? And when we're too busy chasing paychecks, opinions, and external approval, children are not toys. They are not legacies, trophies. They are not backup plans for your loneliness. They are souls reincarnated here through you, not to belong to you, not to move through you. So they may complete their journey, but we have forgotten that we think we have children as if they are extensions of our identity, when in truth they are visitors in our home, sent here by something higher to learn, to grow, and eventually to live. And in this time, what will they learn from you? That's the question. Will they learn how to chase the wall until they collapse? Will they learn how to live for likes and comments? Will they learn to measure their worth in grades and paychecks and praise? Or will they learn how to be still, how to sit in silence, how to love themselves without needing the whole world to clap for them? The honest truth is this: we're producing more human than we're producing consciousness. We are expanding populations, but not wisdom. We are filling houses, but not hearts. And in the expansions, we're losing something scared. We're losing the time and space to raise consciousness, whole emotional intelligence, and spiritual curious children. Because we're too busy surviving the system we built for ourselves. There are people right now having babies, not because they are ready, but because they feel pressure. Because their parents want it. Because their culture demands it. Because their loneliness whisper that a child might feel the emptiness inside. But no child can complete what you have not yet completed in yourself. That's a very nice sentence. Let me repeat it again. No child can complete what you have not yet completed in yourself. If your heart is fragmented, you will unconsciously teach them your patterns, If your mind is restless, you will give them a wall of noise, but not stillness, no stillness. If you are living in fear, you will dress it up as love, but pass it down in silence. This is the cycle we must awakening from. We don't need more children. We need more self-aware adults. We need more people who have sat in the fire of their own minds and come out clear. We need more beings who choose presence over pressure, purpose over traditions. And to the young ones listening, you don't have to follow the path your society program into you. Very good. Let me repeat it again. You don't have to follow the path your society program into you. You don't have to rush into marriage or parenthood, performance, just to feel worthy. You don't have to give a birth more humans to prove you have something to give. Let me repeat it again. You don't have to give a birth more humans to prove you have something to give. Your greatest creation may not be a child, but it may be your awakening, your arts, your silence, your own healing, your own transformations, because that too is a gift to the world. We're not here to blindly repeat what came before us. We're here to become conscious, to question, to evolve, to break the cycles of unconscious suffering, and to make space for something scared to return. Something that has been lost in the chaos of modern life. Stillness, truth, simplicities, awareness. Let the wall raise. Let it be there. Let the wall shout. Let the wall chase validation. Focus on yourself. You come home to yourself. Sit with your breath. Ask the question that burns in your soul. Who am I really? Why I'm here? Am I collecting some external accomplishments, or am I living life peacefully? Make your peace from within. What is this life trying to teach me? Do I want to create? Or am I just trying to escape? When enough of us begin to ask these questions, the world will start to shift, not through force but through energy. Because awakened humans do not overpopulate. They do not raise children out of fear. They do not follow culture blindly. They create consciously, they live deliberately, and they walk with the grace, whether they walk alone or with others. So, if you feel different, if you feel out of place, if you have questioned things others never dare to ask, it's good. Very good. That means you're not broken. You are waking up. Keep going. Don't just live in this world. Transcend it. Thank you very much indeed for listening this.